Hi, my name is Tara, and I was invited by my friend Catherine to share with you women a little bit about my journey with taking care of my health, being a pregnant and now breastfeeding mom. I am a mom of 3 children, and let me share with you just a little bit about what made me decide to take my health to a whole different level. And it all started, my first daughter I was preeclamptic with at the very end, and I wanted to avoid that. And I was never hugely overweight, but I did have some extra weight that I wanted to release and lose, and I just wanted to be a healthier version of myself. And I got pregnant a second time, and even though I've been on my health journey for about 10 or 11 years, I saw some of the risk factors that I was heading towards. I still had quite a progression and quite a journey to make. And 2 weeks after my second daughter was born, my girls are now 8, 3, and 11 months. 2 weeks after my middle daughter, who's 3, was born, my mother passed away from unexpected heart complications, and my father 6 months later was facing quadruple bypass surgery. And so it made me get really serious really fast, because I didn't want to be a weight risk, I didn't want to be a health risk, and I didn't want to find out in my future. I really wanted to be precautionary. I wanted to be able to chase my children just like a typical mom. I really wanted to spend that quality time with my children. I wanted to be with them. I wanted to be able to keep up with them. We're getting a dog, and I wanted to be able to keep up with that dog too. And I wanted an overall quality of life. And I'm a firm believer that we heal ourselves with the foods that we eat, and that taking care of our bodies is huge. And it's not just even the foods that we eat, it's making sure that we get adequate supply of water, because just because we drink a lot of water doesn't necessarily make us hydrated, right? And in addition to that, taking care of our bodies with physical exercise, and just making sure that we get that overall quality of rest that we need, because as moms we juggle and we wear many, many hats. And not to mention that in our food supply, it's not as hearty as it used to be. I don't know how much many of you have studied on that or not, but it's severely depleted. And I've been doing my homework and research. I encourage you to do yours, but we're just not getting the nutrition in our food supply. Even if we eat organic, as you know, it doesn't necessarily make it organic, right? And so there's all these things that are going on that are taking effect. And so what I'm sharing with you are things that I've really had to take into practice and consideration. I'm a part of a workout group now, in addition to supplementing, and in addition to changing the way that I eat, how I sleep, all of those things. I've just taken it to a whole entirely different level. But I'm also doing it for me. I want to feel attractive. I think as a mom, when we wear many hats, we lose ourselves sometimes. We get in a position where we forget about taking care of us, because we're so busy taking care of everybody else all the time, that we need to be in a position where we think about ourselves and how we feel. Do we feel attractive? Do we feel pretty? Do we feel whole? Do we feel good about, how do we feel? Do we have energy? Do we feel, solid when we wake up? Do we feel ready to hit it in the morning? Or are we crashing at like 3 o'clock and then not able to sleep at night, right? So these are all things as a mom you have to take into consideration. And most moms that I know, they want to feel really attractive about themselves, They want to look pretty for their significant other or their spouse, They want to feel good about buying that new dress. They want a reason for, positive incentives and rewards for, hitting not just weight goals, but there's also inches. And, maybe there's that dress you've been eyeing in the store, and you really want to be able to put it on and wear it, And so what better way than to really take control of just, your eating habits, your exercise habits, your water habits, and those things that you need to supplement, that I call them gap fillers. They kind of fill in the gaps a little bit. And what I'll share with you is when I found out about these particular products that you guys have been asking Catherine about, it came from somebody that was a really solid, trusted resource. And what I mean by that is she was getting results herself. And she looked incredible. I mean, she was showing me pictures. She was showing me other people's pictures. I did some reading on the ingredients, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to try this, because nothing says results like doing it for yourself, so I always encourage somebody, if they really want to experience results, they really want to know if something works or not, do it yourself. It's really the best indicator. And so I decided to kind of go for it. I wasn't going to lose anything, by testing it out. But I'm telling you what, when I made some of these changes that I made, first of all, what I really noticed was the decrease in inflammation in my face. And this is pretty much, for the most part, my natural face, with exception. I am using a little bit of foundation, eye makeup, and lipstick, but the rest of it is just my natural glow. Yes, I am not pregnant, and my skin is just glowing naturally. And my husband noticed that right away too. My hair is also shinier. I actually got told by my hairdresser the other day that I have new hair growth. That's really important, because when you give birth after having children, like when you're pregnant, you're taking all those prenatals, your hair is really super full. And then, after you have a baby, sometimes you can lose a lot. So I'm actually getting new hair growth, increased hair growth. It's so awesome. And in addition to that, my baby is now 11 months, and it actually, I'm not going to say it made me get pregnant, because I can't make medical claims, but I will say there's something about the way that you flush your system out, the way that you take care of your body, that when you start cleansing it from the inside out, and you really supplement, and you really do something with that, and you take what your body needs and you replenish that, because your body gets really depleted when you're giving all those nutrients to your baby or to your child through the breast milk. I mean, it's a lot. So you need to replenish that. And if you're listening, your body will tell you what it needs. However, sometimes these things need to be replaced, and we're just not getting it with our food. So it's another reason to supplement. But what I will share is that when I did that, not only did I notice my inflammation decreasing, but I noticed actual inches were starting to come off of my body, and I've been able to not only lose weight, and I ditched the scale, because the scale's not always an accurate indicator, especially if you want to start working out and doing other things once you've had your baby and you've been cleared. You can actually gain muscle, and it makes you look like you're bigger than what you are, but you're more toned and you're more fit. And one thing that I did notice, though, I went by how I felt. I went by how my clothes felt on me, and I've been able to drop so many clothing sizes. I mean, in 11 months, I literally have gone, and I'll have to post a picture of it. You'll have to send it to Catherine, and she can post it in the group. But I've actually been tracking my progress. I've been taking pictures, and I've been able to go from a 14, 16 petite in my pants all the way down to an 8 petite in less than 11 months. It has been so awesome. So that, on top of the new hair growth, I feel great. I sleep like a baby. I have excellent energy. I wake up just looking forward to life. My mood, because postpartum hormones are no joke, right? And so you want to take care of yourself emotionally and mentally too. It's not just the physical aspects of dropping weight. And I can tell you, I feel so much more regulated than I ever before. It's just been a huge gift to my life. And because when I take care of myself, I notice that I'm able to be more present to my husband, and I'm able to be more present with my kids. And I notice that the more present that I am and the more attentive I am, the overall better quality of life that I have. So these products haven't just helped me shed weight or shed inches. They've truly helped me heal inside out, and they've helped me get my whole entire life back. And everything else has just fallen into place. I'm able to help other people get their lives on track. I'm able to be an inspiration to others. I'm able to share. I'm able to give of my time, and I'm able to do it around my family. And I'm not sacrificing them to do it. And it's just been incredibly rewarding. I literally get, paid to share results, and it's just been awesome. And I'm not saying that that's you. You may not be looking for an opportunity. I know the holidays are near and things like that. And it can be a stressful time of year, which is all the more reason, even if you're not looking for an opportunity, but you're just looking to get your health back on track, it's all the more reason just to, check out what Catherine has. She can leave a link for you to take a look at the products and see what's out there. I'm willing to jump in and help along with Catherine. Anything that you guys need, if you have questions on, exactly what needs to be taken, what can't be taken, how do we go about this? We even have a group right now on Facebook specifically that is specifically for pregnant and nursing moms that are either looking to detox the body because you go through so many physical changes, and actually it's awesome. It does not affect milk supply if you do it in a modified way, and it's huge because it really helps the mom's hormones and body get back on track. It's actually really healthy and a really good idea to do. And if you have questions on that or how to do that, I'd be more than happy. But just flooding your body with nutrition overall, especially because you're looking, your organs, your whole body had shifted, right? Now it's time to get everything realigned again. And that's what these products do. They really cleanse, balance, and build the body in a way that's just amazing and incredible, and brings about true wholeness and restoration to the body. So definitely get back with Catherine. She can leave you that link. She can leave you my pictures. If there's any way that I can service you or be of help, I'm totally here for you. But I believe that you're in great hands with Catherine. She obviously is sharing something with you that she is totally 100% passionate about, that she really believes in, and I believe in her, and I've had the opportunity to connect with her personally. She has a heart of gold, a true servant's heart. She really wants to help other moms and other families as well. It's not just the moms, but she wants to help whole families, and so just really make sure you're connecting with her, because she will not steer you wrong. I totally believe in her. If you're looking for a way to lose those unwanted inches, or you're looking for a way to get your weight back in order, if you're looking for a way to just have a total transformation, mind, body, soul, emotional health, whatever that looks like, and you really are like, now is the time, the holidays are here, it's time to think about these things, it's really time to address some of these things that I've been experiencing. I'm feeling, a little bit anxious, or, I just have changes that I know I need to make. Get back with Catherine, and she can really guide and steer you in the right direction. Thank you so much for allowing me to share. I believe in you, and I hope to see you on the other side. Bye for now.